Hello and thanks for watching. In this short video, I'll demonstrate how the Forum Sentry API Security Gateway can be used for secure file uploads and secure data storage. I'll show how Sentry can enable an HTTP file upload via secure web portal while encrypting and digitally signing the file before putting it on an FTP server. This is only one example of a common secure file transfer use case for Forum Sentry. This type of use case is sometimes referred to as privileged access management, secure data ingestion, secure file transfer, securing data at rest, or data non-repudiation. There are two parts to this use case, file upload and file download. Note that for both flows, Sentry is in the middle between the client app, which is a web browser, and a backend storage location, which is an SFTP server for this purpose, but it could certainly be a database as well. We'll start with the file upload. First, the user has to authenticate to Sentry to access the web portal. There are a variety of ways to authenticate to Sentry, and we'll do Forum Post and OpenID Connect flows today. This authentication against an Active Directory system will collect various user attributes and associate them to a session cookie. When that cookie is provided later, Sentry has access to those attributes. An important attribute we'll use for this use case is the user's clearance level. After authenticating, the user can upload the file via the secure portal. Any file type is supported. Sentry will then do the following: ensure the user is authorized to upload, inspect the content for virus and malware, base64 encode the payload and embed it into a new XML structure, add user metadata into the new XML document, the username, the clearance level, date, time, etc., digitally sign the document, encrypt the document, and then store that secure XML document on an SFTP server. Now for the file download. The only way to get back to the original source is to download the file through Sentry, as the keys used to encrypt the document are stored within the gateway. Sentry will do the following for the file download: ensure the user is authorized to download the file based on the user's clearance level, retrieve the secure XML file from the SFTP server, verify the signature of the XML document to ensure it hasn't been modified in any way, decrypt the document to get the base64 data, and then convert that payload back to the original source document. The secure web portal and single sign-on flow we've discussed is handled with an HTML policy in Forum Sentry. The file upload and download scenario is handled with a separate XML policy. Much of the processing we've discussed on each transfer is handled via task lists. The task list for the file upload will convert the uploaded file into the aforementioned secure XML structure. And the task list for the downloads will verify the digital signature applied during the upload to ensure the document hasn't been tampered with. It'll decrypt the file and convert it back to the original format. Let's see these policies in action. First, I'll log into the secure web portal via Sentry. The Forum Post user authentication with Active Directory succeeds. Sentry sends the user attribute information retrieved from the AD call down to the application server in HTTP headers. The application shows these HTTP header values in a table, and I can see my clearance is top secret. I can now access the upload page of the portal, and I'm going to upload a simple XML document. The demo portal allows me to view the secure file as it's stored on disk. Notice the metadata that's been added, the encryption, and the digital signature applied. Now I can download that same file. When I do so, the portal shows me the content of the decrypted file after Sentry processes that document. This was a successful transaction. Let's log in with a different user account, somebody who has a different clearance level. This time I'll use an OpenID Connect flow to authenticate to Sentry and get my cookie. So I'll log in via Google, but Sentry will take my email address that it receives as part of the OpenID Connect flow from Google and call my internal Active Directory to get my clearance. This time my user clearance is secret. If I attempt to get the file I uploaded earlier with a top secret clearance, Sentry will block me. This is just one representation of a secure file upload and data storage use case for Forum Sentry. It's been a bit simplified for demo purposes, and there are many additional options and scenarios that are supported. Contact Forum support to discuss your own use case and to obtain sample Sentry policies to test with. Please note that Forum Sentry is available as a hardware appliance, virtual appliance for VMware, in the Amazon and Azure clouds, and as a single package install for Linux, Windows, or Solaris. That's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and if you would like more information, please visit us at www.forumsys.com.